management. Our next guest is going to give us a slightly different spin on risk management. It's the risk caused by not being able to close your quality books, as it were, in a timely fashion. So what do I mean? If you look at the figure showing here, I think we have a slide for this. It compares the average days to close for financial systems using an ERP versus two types of quality systems, a regular QMS and an enterprise QMS. And by close the books, and we'll get into this in a little bit, we mean to gather all the quality data together, as you might financial data, in order to get a quarterly snapshot of the company's state of quality. Companies have gotten very fast in closing their financials. Days, maybe a week. They can do that every quarter. But companies that are using, let's say, an ad hoc, disconnected quality management system can take 3 to 5 weeks to close their quality books. That inability to evaluate the state of quality quickly puts company shareholders at great risk. And here to talk about that is Mike Cudemo, Director of Sparta Systems Customer Success Program, and the author of this week's article, Accelerating Quality Outcomes with an EQMS. Hi, Mike.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, how are you doing today?
Good. Doing
Excellent.
Well,
thanks for joining us on the show. Well, we only have time for, I think, probably a couple of quick questions. I want to get to really kind of two definitions. Quickly, I haven't really heard about this. Obviously, I understand that companies will roll up their financials every quarter. I've never heard of companies, and I've never worked for a large company, where they roll up or do a data analysis of their quality management system quarterly. Can you just tell us really quickly what that's about?
Sure. Every company basically rolls up the state of quality to some degree or another, but it's not done in this, in a similar way that financials do. So, if you will, it's just very simple. They just they try to get everything from disparate systems. They put them into Excel spreadsheets. They then convert it to PowerPoint. And there's typically a quality meeting at the end of a month or the end of a quarter. But one of the big things is one of our customers had said one time, "I've never been in a quarterly meeting where we haven't questioned our metrics," right? And so you look at that malaise, if you will, how long it takes to understand the state of quality against a product, against a business unit, against a department. It's they don't use the same terminology that they use in the financial systems, days to close. And so when it's 5 or 6 days to close your financial books, very quickly your state of the business, so you can report to the Securities and Exchange Commission. Well, the bottom line is, by not being able to assess your state of quality against your product lines, your lines of business, your brand image, it puts you at financial risk.
Well, let's get to that. So where does this risk come from? If it's taking you, I think you say in your article, maybe 3 to 5 weeks to roll up your quality books and get your quality report out, what's the risk in that? I mean, why is that dangerous for companies?
It's dangerous because there's a material risk in financial accounting. They'll basically say, if we report financial performance and there's a mistake, we have to go back to Wall Street and restate our earnings. Well, not understanding your state of quality, where there could be a recall or potential quality issues, basically causes a cost in the books that could be a material financial risk. As a result, by not being able to, again, companies are very proud about the fact that they can roll up their financials very quickly. The CFO is very proud of that. But likewise, if you compare the rolling up the state of quality at taking 3 to 5 weeks, what we're basically saying is that our state of financial, we understand what what we booked in sales, all the risks that we have from what we know. But if there's a large recall looming and we can't, if we have to restate our financial earnings as a result of that, that disparity between how quickly we can roll up finances versus rolling up quality, that big differential effectively for a CFO is an incredible amount of risk, especially if you're a large, multi-billion-dollar company that operates on a global basis. We mentioned about earlier, 90 countries, the world is a growing place. We have emerging markets, but everyone wants the same brand quality regardless of where it's made or sold.
Okay. And just real quickly here, I think you said this is a situation that seems to exist more in companies that have disparate or ad hoc quality systems as opposed to those where their quality system is integrated across the company.
That's true. There are about 10% or less of companies where they have enterprise quality management. Every company has a quality system. How they implement that quality system, the tools. So back in the late 90s, we had lots of different ERP systems. In fact, today we have companies with 70 ERP systems. So they're struggling, some of them, right? But they still focus on that control. As we moved to SAP and Oracle in the 2000s, the Fast Close, which is a white paper by Oracle, the idea is that speed. Fewer people have to touch the numbers to generate the outcome or know what the outcome is. Likewise, in quality today, there are hundreds of data sources